Welcome back, troglodytes, to Would You Rock or Not? It's another Fender Friday. Today we're looking at the Fender Meteora, which is an interesting mix between a Telecaster and a Jazzmaster. Wait a minute, didn't they already do this? Yeah, it was the offset Telecaster. I've actually already reviewed one of those that had a very interesting story with Chicago Music Exchange being involved. But this time they gave it more jazz.
You like jazz?
With a little bit of future thrown in. First off, Meteora, awesome name. I love it. It sounds like a meteor shower will start as soon as you wield this axe on stage. So let's start with our headstock. The whole neck is very reminiscent of the Jazzmaster. You even have those squiggly lines by the Fender logo that looks like the wind going it blew away the Jazzmaster logo. You have a 25.5-inch length scale. Yeah, that's nothing new for Fender. 9.5-inch radius with 22 frets. But I guess what's cool here is it has a bone nut. And Fender has been using those on the American Professional lineup. It is adorned with custom shop telly pickups with a twisted telly in the neck and the standard custom shop in the bridge. And you kind of have your typical layout for a Telecaster. I mean, it doesn't have that little metal board, but you've got the master volume, master tone, and a 3-way toggle. Now what's interesting here, besides the 3 brass saddles, is you have kind of that ashtray vibe, except for it's only at the very back. That way you can anchor your hand on something and still have a little bit of classiness. But paired with that maple neck is this beautiful ash body. Now we'll switch back to the Telemaster thing here. You could see they just took the Jazzmaster body for this one and gave it a traditional telly setup. This time they gave it that new setup, but they modified the body and kind of elongated it and made it look futuristic. I'm not a huge fan of Fender's offset guitars. I blame that mostly on ignorance, simply because I don't know a lot about them, but this is the first design that really makes me go, I think I would like this. But allow me to blow your mind. This is a Gibson RD, introduced in the late 1970s. Let's look at the backside of this. Did Fender copy a Gibson design? Because the Meteora is totally just a reverse RD body shape. Now obviously the carves are a little bit different, but the similarities are just mind-blowing. But that might be why I like this design. It looks so comfortable. You've got the nice comfort carve on the top. It looks like it would rest well on your leg while sitting and be comfortable playing while standing. It just works. Now from the back, you can see, obviously bolt-on neck, we're in Fender territory here, but you also have that comfort carve on the back. And here's what's interesting, is the back of the neck is actually a satin finish, which is beautiful. This model also strings through from the back, which some people say gives better resonance. I'm a big advocate for crazy guitars. I guess some people don't like this, or they don't like that it has block inlays. Some of the Jazzmasters have them, some of them don't. That's what you'll find on a jazz bass, so it works for me. But this headstock, again, I love the logo, but maybe we should try something different with this. Maybe pop on over to one of my other Rock or Not episodes where I talk about things like the Fender Swinger, and I'm sure in the future I'll cover the Katana and Performer models. But maybe we should throw one of these arrowhead stocks on it. Let's mock that up real quick here. We'll just chop, chop, chop. All right, take the headstock off. Put this one. Oh, what have we created? So I was trying to find some playing examples of this guitar, and I was very confused why I couldn't. The only one out of all of these videos, sorry, this video won't be any different, is a 60 cycle hum. I guess he played one at the NAMM show and got a very small snippet of sound from it. And the reason why there's no other playing demos of these guitars, that's because, look, they're not even out yet. So that's why there's no independent reviews of these yet. This would be a model I would be interested in though. So now that we know a little bit about this new Fender Meteora, let's go ahead and hear this brief sound clip. Make sure you check out the full video, link is in the description. question left. Would you rock the Fender Meteora or not? Leave your answer down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you tomorrow on the next episode. Take care.